Well, the time has come early. May I request everyone to please take a seat. Once again, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of DEE Development Engineers Limited, we extend a very warm welcome to you all. We are pleased to have you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of DEE Development Engineers Limited on NSE, a significant milestone for the company. Before we begin, may I request everyone to kindly stand in attention and in respect for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Please do take your seat. Today, as we have gathered here on this momentous occasion of the listing ceremony of DEE Development Engineers Limited on the NSE, I welcome you all. My name is Khyati Kawa and I'm elated to be your host this morning. DEE Development Engineers is a leading global provider of specialized process piping solutions for various industries. With over 35 years of expertise, DEE utilizes its engineering, procurement, and manufacturing expertise to deliver high-pressure piping systems, spools, fittings, and more. DEE has even strategically located manufacturing facilities at Palwal, Haryana, Anjar, Gujarat, Barmer, Rajasthan, Numaligarh, Assam, and Bangkok, Thailand, one of the 3 facilities that are located in Palwal, Haryana. The company also operates a temporary manufacturing facility in Barmer, Rajasthan, dedicated to the piping and erection requirements of the HPCL Rajasthan Refinery Limited. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to begin with today's ceremony, I would first like to welcome and thank Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer of NSE, to please stand and wave to our audience. And let's give him a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. We also have with us here today the leadership team from DEE Development Engineers Limited, who are stalwarts in their respective fields, who will be telling us more about the company and its achievements in a short while. But right now, we'd like to welcome them all. Introducing Mr. K.L. Bansal, Chairman and Managing Director, ladies and gentlemen. We also are delighted to have with us Ms. Shikha Bansal, Director, Ms. Shruti Agarwal, Vice President Operations, Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Ashima Bansal, Director. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. And last but not the least, we also have with us Mr. Samir Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer. We'd also like to welcome the book running lead managers team. We have here with us Mr. Ankesh Jain, Associate Director at Equirus Capital Private Limited. A very warm welcome. Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya, Senior Vice President, SBI Capital Markets Limited. Thank you for joining us today. Now, as the Indian tradition goes, we will commence this auspicious occasion by the lighting of the lamp. And for the same, may I request Sri Ram Krishnan, NSE, from NSE to please join us on the stage first. Along with him, I'd also like to invite on stage Mr. K.L. Bansal, Ms. Ashima Bansal, Ms. Shikha Bansal, Ms. Shruti Agarwal, Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, and Mr. Samir Agarwal.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा.
Thank you so much for joining us on this auspicious lamp lighting ceremony as a tradition of a new and prosperous beginning of DEE Development Engineers Limited. May I request everyone to please do take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, to commence proceedings, let me now invite Mr. Ankesh Jain, Associate Director at Icarus Capital Private Limited, to initiate the proceedings. May I request Mr. Ankesh Jain to please join us on stage. A very warm welcome to you.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the listing ceremony of DEE Development Engineers Limited. It was a great pleasure to work on the IPO of this phenomenal company, which was started by Mr. Bansalji 35 years back. Today, DEE is one of the largest player in the process piping industry, not only in India, but overseas as well. DEE has proven its capabilities over a period of time in a small and large project, and this can be seen in company's stellar track record. Investors have also appreciated the company's performance and what Mr. Bansalji has created, and the IPO has received overwhelming reception and participation from all categories of investors. The retail category has seen more than 20 lakh application with 25 times of oversubscription. The HNI category has seen oversubscription of more than 147 times, and the institutional category has given the reception of more than 200 times. And overall, the IPO was subscribed by more than 100 times. We wish the company and Mr. Bansal the very best in their journey forward, and we also feel privileged to have been a part of this important milestone of this company. All the best, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jain. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our pride privilege to invite on stage Mr. K.L. Bansal, Chairman and Managing Director, to please join us to share his thoughts on this very auspicious occasion. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know whether I should go by the written speech or by my own now. I will prefer to go off my own. It may be little this way, that way. Hope you will not mind it. So let me welcome all the dignitaries on this stage, the DEE family members, all across India as well as in Thailand. We have the base over there. And of course, our BRLMs, our legal counsels, our investors, and our directors, and everybody is present here. Thank you so much to be present at the listing ceremony of DEE Development Engineers Limited. It is definitely a great moment. I will say that it's a real proud moment for us. Frankly, we never thought that we can be at this stage. I can be speaking to all of you from this particular stage, because when we started, it was a real humble beginning. I have been telling it time and again that we started with a very small order and without anything, being first generation entrepreneurs, but with the hard work of our people, passion for business from the management side, we are now one of the leading, and I will say the largest player in process piping solutions in India and maybe among us top 10 in the world also. It's a more proud moment for me, particularly, when we entered the export market, we were not even aware what is export market and what are the liabilities involved in that export market. But, just with sheer determination, with hard work, we could win a lot of customers in export, and now we are doing more than 50% export consistently. And, we really have a very good name, I will say that, a very good name all across our customer, I will say customer bandwidth or whatever you call that. And, we again have a tagline which says that we have never lost any customer, and we say that make every customer a repeat customer. And we have really lived up to that expectation, and, we are proud of that actually. This is one of our proudest moment, I will say that. Customer believe us. And, again I am saying, earlier it was all funded by banks. So, again, I will say proudly that in all 35 to 40 years of our journey, we have never defaulted even a single time. Even during COVID period also, everything was done as it should have been done. And we paid 100%, I will say, salary to all our employees. All payments were made timely to our vendors and everybody, I will say. So, this is what we are. So, what I am trying to say is that as far as DEE is concerned, it is our character, it is our DNA that, we have to meet the obligations which we are on us. We believe it very firmly, and, we follow that very, very sincerely. So this is what we are. Of course, there have been a lot of hard moments, I will say, disappointments have been there, there's no doubt about it. But with team efforts and with my great team, I will say that I really have a highly professional team to help me out. And we have been able to get out of all such situations, because we always believe that if we keep on working hard without waiting for the results, again I'm saying, this is what our strategy and my thinking is particularly, that we have to keep on working without thinking of the results, and the result will come of its own. And it has proved multiple times. I cannot say that it has come just one time or two times or three times, but it has come multiple times. So, this is how we believe and this is how we function. So now, of course, today is a great day for us. Today is a great moment for us. We are going to be a listed company, which happens rarely, I will say that. And of course, with that, we are going to have much more responsibility, and I can assure all of you that, all that responsibility which is going to come or which is already there shall be fulfilled to its 100%, I can tell you that. Unless and until there is something beyond our control, I cannot promise that, but as long as it is within our control and as long as within our resources, we shall make sure that all our investors get the value for the money they have put in us. That is my assurance to everybody. And I will also like to say that the future is really, really bright for this particular business. There is no end to the, market. Market is so wide, market is so expanding, whatever work you want to do it, you can do it. So it's only a question of having the capacity, for which we have already taken required actions, and we are 100% sure that we shall be delivering all those things. So now, apart from my management team, I will like to say special thanks to my family, particularly my wife Ashima, who has really stood with me in all thick and thin. We had seen the time, particularly we too have seen these times when it was a real hard time. I can tell you that. I cannot explain you how hard it was, but it was a real hard time. And she's the one, who supported me in all my endeavors, and I am really thankful to her for all those things. And of course, I must not forget that if we are here, it is also majorly because of my late son's vision, who has, driven me that I have to put in more efforts, I have to bring the company to this particular level. And, for that, Shikha has helped me a lot. My other family members have helped me a lot. My staff members have helped me a lot. And I'm really thankful to all of them. Thank you very much. I will not take much time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Bansal. That was truly an inspirational speech. Can we have a big round of applause for him and the brilliant family and team that has built this company to reach this momentous occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage Ms. Shikha Bansal, Director, to share her thoughts on this occasion. A very warm welcome to you. Let me just use this as a step up.
I think this is okay. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Please excuse me for a little emotional speech by Mr. Bansal. Papa, we are very proud of you. To begin with, thank you, Almighty. DEE family, all the esteemed dignitaries, NSE board, SEBI board, everybody who really pulled us out and helped us throughout the biggest journey, which we never even dreamt of, It is a surreal moment. We are here. And within 14 months, the idea scribbled, this idea scribbled like usual in the living room of our house. And within 40 months, we could execute this with such a successful and grand oversubscription. It's just because the efforts of our teamwork, incredible team. Here I would like to mention the employees oversubscription by 22%, which is really, really a big thing. Much applause for our DEE team, who has proved they are always there with us in a thick and thin. My family, who's been the biggest support, strong, weak, they have pulled us. I've seen tireless nights. Dad has been working. Every night, every morning he's traveling, and the family supported much. See, I'm very emotional, so sorry. This moment is the culmination of timeless efforts, relentless pursuit of excellence, and unwavering commitment from every member of our team. As we said, from our humble beginnings, we have navigated challenges, embraced opportunities, and achieved remarkable growth. It is through our shared vision and dedication that we stand here, ready to step on a larger scale. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to our incredible team, invaluable partners, and our stakeholders. Since inception, DEE has been dedicated to delivering top-notch engineering and piping solutions that meet the highest standards of quality and efficiency. Our progress from a small startup to a pioneer in the industry is a testament to the skills, hard work, and unwavering commitment of our incredible team. This new phase opens doors to greater innovation, sustainability, and value creation for our clients and shareholders. We are confident that our robust strategies, visionary leadership, and dedicated workforce will continue to drive us forward. Together, we will set new benchmarks in the industry, ensuring that DEE Group is synonymous with quality. Thanks few dignitaries who really held our hands to this place. Our DRMs, through and government compliances, our dedicated auditors who have meticulously ensured our financial strategy and transparency, our valued investors whose faith and investment power our vision and ambition, our legal counsel for their expertise in navigating through complex regulations and ensuring transparency, our finance and IPO team who's present with us, Thank you for tireless putting in all efforts for successful listing within 14 months. To our valuable clients for their trust and collaboration, which are the backbone of our success. Our employees and entire DEE family who's present here and also watching us live, a big applause. The success journey is dedicated to you. My family, always for their constant support, patience, and strength, and understanding. My kids who have given me that right to travel and to achieve my goals. None the least, my father and mother here, both mothers. Thank you for everything. Thank you for believing in me. I must take a moment to honor the memory of my late husband. Sorry. Actually, it's his vision, his vision, his ideas, his passion, his hard work, which has led us here. This particular moment, I'm sure he's watching us all over us proudly. Thank you. Sorry, I can't take it further, but thank you so much. I can only assure you what we promise, we will deliver. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.
We can only imagine, as this is a proud moment, as it is an emotional one. Thank you, Ms. Bansal, ladies and gentlemen. We now like to invite Ms. Shruti Agarwal, Vice President Operations, to please join us and share her thoughts on this occasion. Can we welcome her with a warm applause, please?
Honestly, right now I'm really overwhelmed after hearing Papa and Bhabi. Just give me a second. I would like to share a few thoughts with all of you here on this auspicious day. When we want something, the entire universe will conspire in helping to achieve it. We saw a dream together that one day DEE would be a listed company, and today we are living that dream. Who says that dreams don't come true? Immense gratitude from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone who is present here for making it possible. Together, everyone achieves more, and that's what sums up the team. And DEE has been blessed with a bunch of talented people. Today, DEE is here because of the valuable contribution and effort of each and every member, each and every team, be it project, purchase, finance, production, and quality. Dad, words are less to define you. I will surely fall short of words if I start talking about you. You are the captain of the ship, and we won't have sailed so far without you. Bhai, I really wish you would have been here with us today. It was your vision that led us to the path of constant growth. Last but not the least, to our investors, welcome to the DEE family. Thank you for trusting us, as the subscription response was nothing but overwhelming. And we promise to always act in the best of your interest, and the trust you have shown in us would be reciprocated with our hard work and persistence. They say, a dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Agarwal. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite on stage Sri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer at NSE, to share his thoughts on this auspicious occasion.
Sri Krishnan Bansal, Chairman and Managing Director, DEE Development Engineers Limited. Srimati Shikha Bansal, Director. Srimati Shruti Agarwal, Vice President Operations. Sri Ratnadeep Acharya, SVP SBI CAPS. Sri Ankesh Jain,
Associate Director, Equus Capital Markets. A very good morning to all of you and a very warm welcome to the listing ceremony of DEE Development Engineers Limited. Any listing ceremony is a moment of great positivity for all of us at NSC. It is the culmination of many years of hard work and excellence. And I was just talking to Sri Bansal a few minutes back, and he told me it's a journey of about 35 to 40 years, which is so inspiring when we listen to the story, right? NSC is very proud to welcome DEE Development Engineers Limited to our family of listed corporates. And this will be the 2,491st company to list with us. As some of you will already know, NSE has been declared the world's largest derivatives exchange for 5 years on the trot. Now, people always look at the outcome, but if you look at what made that outcome possible, we have a bunch of companies, 2,491 as of today on the main board, and we have indices which are made up based on these companies. When the companies are doing very well, when the companies are very good quality, then the index automatically looks good. And when the index looks good, automatically the contracts that we launch on those indices also tend to do well. So at the bottom of it all, the secret sauce is nothing but the great quality of companies that we have produced in this ecosystem. India is now the 4th largest market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China, and Japan. And the market capitalization of the NSE companies has grown about 110 times from the time we were set up way back in 1994, in about 30 years' time. India is also the world's largest market in terms of the number of unique investors. We have more than 9.4 crore unique investors today, retail investors based on the PAN, and we have more than 7 crore households, which accounts for almost 20% of India's population, which you can say is participating in India's capital markets today. NSE is the largest stock exchange in the world, and in terms of number of transactions, we recently encountered a record volume of 1,971 crore orders and 28.55 crore trades on one day around the election results. It is a testament to India's entrepreneurial activities and the trust of its people on its entrepreneurs. The demand for process piping solution is directly tied to the capital expenditure pattern happening in the industrial segment. Not only has the government's capex allocation more than doubled from 4.39 lakh crore in the 2021 fiscal to about 11 lakh crore rupees in 24-25, but there's also been an increasing allocation and significant increase in private capex as well. All this augurs very well for players in this segment, including, of course, DEE Development Engineers. The IPO of DEE Development Engineers with an issue size of 418 crores garnered an overwhelming response, like many of the previous speakers have mentioned, and was oversubscribed 99.56 times. I congratulate the entire team of DEE Development Engineers Limited, the merchant bankers, legal advisors, PR agency, and all the other stakeholders who have been involved in the IPO for all the hard work, efforts, and the accomplishment. At NSC, we are committed to supporting fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories and to make capital markets more accessible. We hope that today's successful listing of DEE Development Engineers will inspire many more companies and entrepreneurs to look at public markets as a promising alternative. We hope that this listing is the start of a strong partnership between NSC and DEE Development Engineers for future fundraising endeavors as well. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Mr. Krishnan. Ladies and gentlemen, now to commemorate the significance of this event, we will have an exchange of mementos. First off, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. K.L. Bansal and Mr. Samir Agarwal of DEE Development Engineers Limited to please join us on stage. Amidst a huge round of applause, let's welcome them on stage, please. Additionally, we also have a box of proud badges, a special memento for the DEE Development Engineers employees who are unable to be present here for the ceremony, but we hope that you receive this proud badge as a listed company. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now call upon Mr. Ankesh Jain of Equirus Capital Private Limited to please join us on stage. And let our warm applause welcome our dignitaries on stage. Thank you so much. I'd also like to invite Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya of SBI Capital Markets Limited to please join us on stage. I'd like to invite our representative from Legal Counsel, Tri-Legal, to please join us on stage. May I now invite Mr. Anupam Chaturvedi and Mr. Subbu of Ad Factors PR to please join us on stage. Thank you so much. Thank you, sirs. Next, the management of Mr. K.L. Bansal, Ms. Ashima Bansal, and Mr. Samir Agarwal will present special mementos to the representatives of our dedicated partners whose contributions have been invaluable in the successful listing of our company. May I please invite all three of you on stage, please? And of course, we will begin with Shri Ramakrishnan of NSE. Thank you so much, sirs. Next up, may I please invite Mr. Ankesh Jain of Equirus Capital Private Limited to please come around the stage, as it is a time-sensitive event, so we request you to please join us. Thank you so much. Mr. Ankesh Jain of Equirus Capital Private Limited. Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya of SBI Capital Markets Limited. We have the team also here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya of SBI Capital Markets Limited and his whole team here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Our representative from Legal Counsel, Luthra and Luthra, to please join us on stage. Next up, I'd like to invite our representative from Legal Counsel, Tri-Legal, to please also join us on stage. Thank you so much. We'd also like to give a special thanks to Hogan Lovells for their contribution. And I'd also like to now invite representative from Statutory Auditors, S.R. Batley Boy & Co. LLP, to please join us on stage. May I also invite a representative from Singhi and Company to please join us on stage. May I please invite Mr. Anupam Chaturvedi and Mr. Subbu from communication partner AddFactors to please join us on stage. And the team to also join on stage, please, from AddFactors. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm applause for our communication partner AddFactors. Up next, I'd like to invite a representative from the registrar to the offer, Link In Time India Private Limited, to please join us on stage. Thank you so much. We'd also like to invite Mr. Debashish, who's been our advisor for the transaction. Please join us in welcoming him as well. And last but not the least, I'd like to invite our representative from Western Press, printer to the issue, to please join us on stage. With that, I'd like to thank you all. And here, of course, as we mentioned, it's a time-sensitive event, and we are less than 2 minutes away. So I'd like to quickly invite on stage our dignitaries from DEE Development Engineers Limited to please join us, along with Sri Ram Krishnan, our Chief Business Development Officer at NSC, and BRLMs to please come towards the bell on the dais. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to warm up your hands, because this is the time we're going to applaud a lot, so go ahead and do that. We are going to go for the countdown in just a few moments. I'd like all of you to please place yourselves in a way that everyone's visible to the camera, to the front. Ladies, gentlemen on stage, please look towards the audience. The cameras are right there. We have a lovely audience who are watching us online as well. And for our photographer friends to also keep some distance so that the camera has got them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and congratulations, DEE Development Engineers Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, DEE Development Engineers Limited is now officially listed on the stock exchanges. It's been a milestone. We are absolutely grateful to our host, NSC, for the book running lead managers to the issue. Our members of the board, our family and friends, well-wishers, our shareholders, and all you viewers who've been with us and took the time to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a thunderous applause one more time for DEE Development Engineers Limited, who is now officially listed on the stock exchanges. I see some of you already on your phones trying to buy the stocks. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And of course, we'd love to take more pictures here, but we also have some of our dignitaries who are yet to speak. Thank you. Of course, an occasion like this must be captured. So gentlemen and ladies on stage, give your big, broad smiles. We'll do another round of pictures with everyone present here as well. But I think we'll take this moment to hear from Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, our Chief Operating Officer, to share his thoughts on this occasion. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. And of course, as the bell keeps ringing, we are now officially listed. But may I request gentlemen to kindly take a seat for just a few moments after this picture. May I now please invite Mr. Pankaj Agarwal, Chief Operating Officer, to share his thoughts, please. Just keep your leg on, yeah. I'll just request them to please move. Gentlemen, may I request you to continue with the pictures after these two speeches that we'd like to have. The bell is going to be here, we are going to be here. Thank you so much. May I request you to please get seated. The excitement can't be contained. What can be done? Thank you, gentlemen. May I request you to sit down for a few moments?
Good morning. Good morning, all, and thanks for joining us. This is really a very, very special occasion, and thanks for joining us today to celebrate the listing of DEE Development Engineers Limited. Thank you, Mr. Bansal, for making us a proud partner, part of DEE. The hard work, the value system which you inbuilt in us has paid off today. The IPO with overwhelming response has underscored our business model. Very difficult to digest, but yes, this is the fact of the today. The IPO is giving us more responsibility, and as part of management, let me assure all our investors that we will do even more harder, much harder, and make sure that the faith which you have in us is reciprocated. And in last, I would like to thank all my customers. Today, whatever we are today, is because of the customers. So let me thank, a special thanks goes to all the customers. A part of the investors, definitely, for sure, because of them today we are there. But my special thanks goes to the customers. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to invite Mr. Sameer Agarwal, our Chief Financial Officer, to please step up on stage and share his thoughts on this occasion. You can use it as just a step.
Good morning, all. Thank you so very much for taking out time to be a part of this ceremony. So from where I need to start, I do not know. Last 14 months had been a roller coaster ride altogether, with almost 50 professionals working on the same transactions, having different set of compliance for their own set of organizations. But I would say each and every one was committed to deliver to this transaction. And all because of whatever is possible today, it is all because of all intermediaries. So thank you all, starting from Equurius, headed by Mr. Ratandeep, SBI Caps, headed by Ratandeep ji, and Equurius Capital, headed by Munishi, Trilegal team headed by Mr. Bhakta and Brijendu, Luthra and team headed by Geeta ma'am, our auditor ENY, our auditor Singh & Company, our advisor who was stood behind us for each and every moment, Mridya, Mr. Debashish. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you so very much. And Ad Factor team was really, really instrumental to dedicate each and every effort on their part to make the entire retail show so successful and happening. So thank you all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal. May I now please invite on stage Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya, Senior Vice President, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to deliver his vote of thanks.